Welcome to the April edit. Today I have Scentsy's May Monthly edit. You guys, it is a farmer's market theme and you know how much I love gardening, so this was right up my alley. I am so excited. I did pick up all 5 wax bars and I got one of the warmers. I got the Cottage Weave Warmer, and make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to style this for you in my kitchen and show you kind of my vision for this. So first things first, let's dive on into the wax, my favorite part. And I did get the 5-bar bundle, and it does come this really cute tote. I really like it. It's actually oversized, which is pretty nice. You could use it for, just about anything you want. Let's see. So a brief overview, there are a total of 5 bars, 2 are in the catalog, and there are 3 new scents. So we're gonna start with the catalog bars first. And we've got good old black raspberry vanilla. Scent notes are dark berries and vanilla, and this is a classic in the catalog for a reason. Yes, it's just a really nice, juicy, dark berries. I would say probably raspberries and blackberries, and then vanilla. Very, very nice. Nothing complicated, nothing that's gonna offend anybody. I think it's universally, appreciated, loved scent. I do enjoy this one. I have warmed it before, but it always slips under the radar for me. So I am excited that it was a part of this monthly edit so I can, give it another sniff and warm it again in my house. So black raspberry vanilla, really nice, overall company friendly scent. And the second bar, I was actually really happy to retry because the last time I smelled this one was when it first was new in the catalog, and it was pretty light for me, so I did want to give it another try, and that is Sweet Lime and Peach. And I will note that I actually kind of like the packaging, you guys. A little bit off topic, but not really. I was in Bath & Body Works the other day getting some candles, and I've noticed that this aesthetic, it's everywhere in home fragrance right now. It's definitely trending, so I'll give props to Scentsy. Yeah, it's kind of, what I'm seeing in a lot of home decor and just home fragrance in general. But anyways, the scent notes are fresh lime, garden mint, and peach blossom. And yeah, it's a really nice scent. This definitely smells a lot stronger to me right now than it did last year. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting a lot of that bright, juicy lime. Yes, very tangy, but I love it. I do love lime scents. Garden mint, I absolutely get the garden mint. It's more like a spearmint, definitely not peppermint, more of like a spearmint, a fresh garden spearmint. Yes, the peach blossom, I really don't feel like I'm getting any floral from the blossom, and I don't really feel like I'm getting any peach, at least on cold. We'll see how it does on warm. Smells to be about like a medium light, so overall I'm happy about that because yeah, last year I really struggled, so I am excited to give this one a warm. I think it's gonna be perfect for this time of year. All right, you guys, now we are going to dive into the new bars, and I want to make sure I get this right. Farmer's Market Lane, I believe, is the actual scent of the month for the March of May. Scent notes are pear, garden greens, and citron. And I do realize that a lot of these scents might not be up everybody's alley because they are very herbaceous in the scent notes, but your girl is a gardener, and so I'm here for it. All right, let's give this a sniff. Okay, yes, definitely get a lot of the herbs in here, but I am getting that pear. I would say it's a green pear. Not overly ripe, almost a crisp green pear that maybe isn't quite ripe yet. Yeah, not overly juicy, but a little bit of sweetness. Let's see, garden greens, absolutely. I would say there's a lot of parsley in here. I definitely feel like I'm getting that parsley. Citron, it's not really citrusy. I'd say there is a brightness to the scent. I'm gonna guess there's probably some lemon in here, but it's nice. Smells to be at least a medium on cold. I'm gonna smell the bottom because sometimes the bottom can smell a little different than the top. The bottom, I think, is a little smoother than the top. Yes, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of the pear on the bottom. It's nice. Is this gonna be a scent that everybody's gonna love? I don't think so, but I'm kind of here for it. I'm excited to see what it's like on warm, but on cold, I'm kind of digging it, you guys. I am kind of digging it. So that is Farmers Market Lane. Really nice if you want something unique, very spring forward, and a little on the herbaceous side. So really, really nice. All right, next up is Morning Garden Herb, and this one is quite unique in the scent notes. It says basil, white florals, and cedarwood, and it is actually a really pretty green colored wax. I would say almost like a moss colored green. Okay, this one is definitely the heavy hitter for herbs. So it says basil, and I'm gonna be honest, I really don't feel like it's basil per se. Again, I feel like I'm getting a lot of like parsley. I would say parsley and almost like the tops of the carrots. Not the carrots themselves, but like the green of the carrots. Yeah, and maybe even a little bit of celery. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. White florals, let me smell the bottom. I'm really not getting a lot of floral. I would say if there are florals, it's definitely taking a back seat. Definitely not like a rose or anything like that. And I would say it's probably more of like the stem of a floral than the actual petals themselves. Yes, and then cedarwood, I really don't get any cedarwood. Yeah, it's different, it's unique. I think on its own, this might be a little overpowering, but I think it's gonna be one hell of a mixer. I could see melting this, like mixing it with like a watermelon or maybe like a strawberry, maybe even a pineapple. And I have like an eyelash in my eye that is driving me crazy. But we're gonna get through this video. Oh yes, we are. Morning Herb Garden. Again, this is gonna be geared towards a very specific scent palette. Interesting, but I think where it's gonna shine is gonna be as a mixer scent. All right, and this one, I am so looking forward to this one. That is Strawberry Farmstand. So Strawberry Farmstand is wild strawberry, rustic wood, and tonka bean. And I cannot wait to smell this. Okay, this is my favorite. This is my favorite by far. Okay, this is stunning. Okay, very, very unique scent, you guys. I do get the strawberry. Now I know a lot of people weren't getting a lot of strawberry, but I actually get quite a bit of strawberry. It's not a bright, juicy strawberry though. It's more like if you were definitely in your herb garden and you had strawberries, like a strawberry patch, and strawberries on the vine, because I do get a bit of greenness with the scent. Like I get the vine, I get the strawberry seeds, I get the strawberry, and I get the leaves. And then the tonka bean, there is a definite creaminess to the scent and a sweetness. Really, really nice. And then the rustic wood. Yes, I do get the rustic wood. It's almost like if you had the strawberries in a crate and you could smell everything. You could smell the strawberries themselves, especially the seeds, the leaves, the stem, the wood crate itself, the little tiny bit of creamy vanilla. I love this one. Now, some people were saying they were getting like a lot of smokiness. I don't get a lot of smokiness. I don't get that charred wood at all. It's more just like a fresh wooden crate. Almost like a pine crate. Yeah, I really, really like that one, you guys. Very unique. I think this one might be one of the more popular bars out of the whole collection. It's my favorite on cold by far. I would say it's probably about a medium. on cold. I'm excited to see what this one does on warm. So that is the 5-bar bundle. You can purchase the whole bundle for $25, and it will come with this really cute little tote, or you can buy them individually, which is fantastic. You're not committed to, you know, all of them at all, and you can add them all to your Scentsy Club as well. And now we're gonna talk about the warmer. The warmer, I was going back and forth on whether or not I was gonna get it, and I finally just said yes, just get it. I saw a video on it and it was stunning. So the Cottage Weave Warmer. Oh, and one thing too, I was gonna get the Strawberry Garden Warmer because it's so cute. I think it would match the theme of my kitchen really well. But in Wax Layer After Dark, which if you're not a member, join. It's my Facebook group. We talk all things wax in there. A lot of people were saying that they were having a problem with the wax melting in the dish. Like it was around the edges, it wasn't melting fully. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So even though it's an 11-watt element warmer, which is pretty dang good, the dish itself, and it's a built-in dish, people were struggling with it warming all of the wax. So I decided not to get it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to find something else, but this one, she was coming home to mama. I'm gonna do an unboxing right now, and then I'm gonna set it up in my kitchen and kind of show you how I'm gonna theme it. I'm so excited. I also love the box. It's beautiful. I know some people aren't really loving the new Scentsy aesthetic, but I don't know, I think it's kind of elegant and kind of pretty. So this warmer is a 20-watt bulb warmer. I typically like 25 watts, but this one was just so beautiful. I got it anyways. It's just so pretty. All right, lots of styrofoam. I'm gonna try to get it out without making a mess. Here we go. All right, here's the box. I'm gonna set it down here. All right. Oh, I already see something beautiful with the dish. All right. So this is a warmer that you do have to kind of assemble a little bit, but that is okay. Here is, what is that? Oh, ooh, we have a problem. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me come in close. Here's my bulb. It is completely busted and shattered. I'm not taking it out, but trust me, it is shattered. And shards were kind of going everywhere. Okay, that's unfortunate. I do have a backup 20-watt bulb though in here, right here. So we are okay. Let's take this, let me just do a quick little visual to make sure that the warmer itself is intact, and it does look like it is. So it's just the bulb. That's okay. I will probably contact Scentsy support and have them send me a replacement bulb. They're usually very, very good about that. So if you ever have a problem, let your consultant know and they can handle that for you. Okay, so this is what it looks like right here. And there is a notch on the bottom for your cord, so it can sit nice and flat. This is beautiful. I would say it's definitely like a creamy off-white, not a stark white, which I'm happy about. It's beautiful. And there is a shade that goes inside. So right here, it's glass, which I like, frosted glass. All right, so let's go ahead and put the bulb in, and then I will hold it up for you, and then I will meet you in my kitchen and show you what I'm gonna do with it. I'm quite excited. And these are really easy to put together. Just put the bulb in, frosted shade inside. And then there's one thing that's very interesting about this dish. Here's the dish. It's very heavy, but look at the bottom. It's kind of iridescent. That's interesting. I think that's probably gonna help the glow. And oh my God, you guys, look. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna meet you in my kitchen. Give me just one moment. Here she is, friends, the beautiful Cottage Weave Warmer. I just absolutely love the intricate detail of all of the weave in here. It is so beautiful. It really does give off a subtle glow, nothing overpowering, not overly bright, just absolutely gorgeous. What do you guys think? Are you gonna pick up any of the warmers from the monthly edit? What do you think about the Cottage Weave Warmer? She is beautiful. I am gonna go ahead and put in Strawberry Farmstand because I think she deserves a fantastic first scent. I'm gonna put 2 cubes in there and voila. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always liking, subscribing, and commenting, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.